Hello Pisces, this is Lynn from Tinker Tarot. Welcome to my channel. Excuse me. I want to thank you for all your likes, shares, and subscribes, and for your comments. I really appreciate them and really enjoy reading them and chatting with everybody. And my website is up and running, tinkertarot.com, so you can go visit me there. I'm still working on it and adding things and, finishing some unfinished things. And so I'm still working on it, so at least you can go visit it and see a few things anyway. But so I'm using the playing cards for the mid-month bump. And it's a different layout as well. I've been reading these cards for about 20 years now. So I just thought it'd be something different for the mid-month reading. Okay, so Pisces, what are your messages for March, mid-March 2018? Mid-March 2018, Pisces. What are the messages for Pisces 2018? Pisces, March. Pisces, March 2018. Pisces. Okay, they're ready. Right. Put the glasses over there. I'll show you this reading once I have it layout, or show you the layout once I have it laid out. Anyway, at the bottom of the deck is the King of Spades, and the King of Spades is the Swords suit. So that's Gemini, Libra, air signs, Aquarius. So he is in your underlying energy, Pisces, okay? So I'm just going to show you, I can barely reach it, the layout here. See how, so this here is your where you are now position. This is coming into your life. This is what is over you, like on your mind. This is your career position, your influences, the foundation, and your surprise. So I just turn them over one at a time and read them as I come to them. And so I just wanted you to have a look at what the layout looks like, okay? So your first pile of where you are now, you have the, let's get, like so. I'm having a hard time getting a thing without a glare. Jeez. Anyway, this is the 5. Well, you'll just have to trust me. It's the Queen of Diamonds, the 5 of Clubs, and the 5 of Hearts. Now, Diamonds is Earth. That's like Pentacles. So that could be a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn person you're dealing with. Also in the playing cards, this woman represents usually an older woman, older woman like over 40, let's say at least. I know that's young these days. Anyway, beside her is the 5 of Clubs and the 5 of Hearts. Now, the 5 of Hearts speaks of a friendship, and the 5 of Clubs, there is some sort of something going on at work. There's a work friendship going on with this person, this woman. It's something that's developing right now. Hmm. You know, this King of Spades in your underlying energy in the middle here could represent your boss. Sometimes he represents a lawyer or as someone in a position of authority is who the King of Spades usually is. And this Queen of Diamonds here, it looks like you've made a friend at work is what it looks like. It's a developing friendship. And I don't know, we'll just see where that goes, I guess, with the Queen of Diamonds. So she's you know, she's smart in business. She's independent. Um, she may be on her own, like single, uh, maybe divorced or something. But I think she has good advice, you know, especially when it comes to your creative and work pursuits. But like I said, um, there's some sort of, yeah, I think she's a friend. You're developing a friendship at work with somebody like that. Someone, you know, I get the feeling that she's older than you. She may not be old, but she's older than you. Okay. In your upcoming position, your immediate immediate present or immediate future is the King of Hearts, the Four of Diamonds, and the Five of Diamonds. Now, the King of Hearts is usually a blue-eyed, blonde-haired person, or a person that is, you know, a Cancer, Pisces. It could be you, Pisces, or a Scorpio. Oh, excuse me. I've had a terrible cough lately. It looks like you have some undecided business with this person, or you are having undecided business. There's something you're worried about having a loss at business. You know, I think there's a financial opportunity, but you're undecided on whether you want to become involved in it. And this is coming to you, okay? This opportunity, it's being presented to you. You're not sure if it might be delayed too. I get a feeling like it's delayed. A delayed outcome. You're waiting to hear on something about some sort of business you're involved in, some sort of investment, I think. I get the feeling that it's not showing you enough positive results yet for you to be sure about investing in it, about moving forward with it. Like there's some good results, but I don't know if it's enough for you. I don't know if the pros outweigh the cons at this point for you. So I guess this is something you'll have to decide. You're kind of at a crossroads about it, and you're undecided on which way you want to move on it. I don't think you've seen enough of it to propel you forward with it at this point. Another 4. You're getting a lot of 4s, a lot of 5s here. Above you, this is on your mind, is the Four of Hearts, the Jack of Clubs, and the King of Clubs. And the Four of Hearts is talking about, well, like they're all a little different depending on what they're coupled with. And in this situation, it's a get-together. You're getting together with a friend of yours who is a club that is Wands energy, fire energy, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. And it's a friendly get-together. You're getting together with them. I'm not sure if you have feelings for this person, or it's just, I almost get the feeling like you haven't seen them for a while. It's someone, it could be someone from the past. You could meet them at a get-together, but I think that you know them already. They're a friend of yours, okay? And I get the feeling like you're gonna see each other again at a get-together, is what I think. You're at a get-together and you run into this person again, and it's an old friend of yours. So there's something significant about it if it's in the reading, okay? I don't know. There's something significant about it. I think this person turns a light on for you, says something that turns a light on for you. And I don't even know if they know they did it, if they know they're doing it. Oops. Okay, in your career, creative pile is the Queen of Hearts, the Three of Diamonds, and the Eight of Spades. And so this is sometimes seen as a fair blue-eyed woman. She is could be yourself, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer, water sign. Well, the Three of Diamonds is celebration. It's like a wish come true. It's sometimes it speaks of engagement, but it looks like, to me, I think you're being brought in at work to I think you're being recognized, I think that they're telling you that you're being recognized. They can see your worth. All right. And it's kind of like the way it's being told to you is weird. It's like backhanded compliments. I don't know how to say it. It's a congratulations through a forced smile is kind of how I'm seeing it. I don't know. I hope that means something for you. But anyway, you are being recognized for your worth at work, I think, by this woman. And I don't think she's saying it offensively, but maybe in the letter, or maybe how it's presented is kind of weird for you, but the message is meant to be that it's meant in kind, I think it was meant in kind in the original delivery, and somehow through the chain of communication, it didn't get delivered right. But anyway, it may be a miscommunication, but it's meant as a good message in the end, is what you'll find out, okay? I know I took a long time to get around to that. So in your influences, you have the Ten of Hearts, the Nine of Clubs, and the Queen of Spades. So I think that it's another work card, okay? So this is at the job site. You, there's something happy, there's something good, and there's something coming to a completion at the job site, but it's like finishing up a project or finishing up something that you enjoyed. So it's coming to an end, and this woman is also at the job site. Now, you know, in the playing cards, she's not seen favorably. As far as relation to the tarot or suits, you know, swords, spades are like swords. Sometimes they represent conflict and sorrow and struggles and challenges. And it's the same with her. She sometimes represents a, uh, a woman that's been a widowed woman, or she's been left, like deserted by her partner. So she's like bitter. She's conniving. She doesn't have good intentions. Okay. So even though you are finishing up this something, it's like you're happy at work. You are happy. But there's this woman who, I don't know, it's like your happiness pisses her off. You know, she doesn't like your attitude. She's looking away from you. She's got her back to you. She could it doesn't really say she's gossiping, but I just really get that she doesn't like your attitude at work. Your happiness ticks her off, and you can feel it. I think you can feel it, and it influences you somehow. I think it bothers you in a way, because it is in your influences pile. So, and it's obviously influencing her. Uh, so, you know, I think that you should just go on with feeling happy and just enjoying yourself. You can't worry about what other people's issues are unless they address them. If they bring them out and address them and tell you about it, then sure, you can address it. But, you know, how am I supposed to deal with the problem that you have a problem with? I'm happy. So it's a good feeling, you know, to be happy, especially at work. So your foundation is the Four of Spades, the Six of Hearts, and the Ten of Clubs. So the Four of Spades is kind of, you're torn apart. You can't decide. You couldn't decide. It's like being torn apart. You're being torn into all the directions. Now, it's something about the past, okay? And then there's the Ten of Clubs here, and the Ten of Clubs is about moving home. It's moving home. You've moved, or you need to move. You're about to move, and you're really torn by it. There's, you know, maybe you've lived here for a long time, and it's really hard for you to, this could be your family home, your There's something nostalgic about it for you, though, and that's why you're really torn that you had to give it up or you have to leave it. I don't think you're ready to move on in a way, you know. Um, and for water signs, for Pisces, I think that is they get very emotional about, you know, I think they love change and they love movement and all that, but when you have a lot of memories and a lot of good memories somewhere, it's hard to leave it. You know, it's like, oh man, I loved it here. So it's that kind of feeling, you know, there's, you just feel torn that I think you're torn that you have to move or you did move or you're going to move. There's a move in here. All right. And you can see that because there's another 10 here. So you're moving for sure. Um, Let me see what we have in the surprise pile. So the Ace of Diamonds. See, this is the problem with doing videos at night. I have all these lights on, and with all these lights on, it causes all this glare, so I don't really know how to capture it in this way, but it's the Ace of Diamonds, the Three of Clubs, and the Six of Spades. So the Ace of Diamonds is communication. The Three of Clubs is perseverance and hard work. And the Six of Spades is steps back, like you're not moving forward. You're not making the necessary steps going. You know, it's like there's a delay in your movement, okay? So you're getting some sort of communication. News is coming in. And this news is coming in by phone, text, email. This is a surprise to you, you know, and this is regarding your perseverance, your hard work. It's like there's a delay. There's some sort of delay in what you're doing, you know, with what you're working on. I think that, and I don't think it's a delay in you. I think there's been a backup somewhere. So, you know, you can't get delivered your supplies. So therefore you can't continue to make your product to put it out. You know, there's some sort of delay in maybe the delivery, like maybe there's something about that. I just said that in the delivery of what you've been able to work, what you're working on, okay? I know that you're probably thinking, okay, I don't know what you're talking about. Um, you know, delay in what I'm doing. Often the surprise pile is a surprise. You don't expect it. You don't see it coming, okay? So it's okay that you don't get what I'm talking about right now, because this will come. I'll probably be hearing from you in a couple of weeks or in the next couple of weeks saying, aha, I know what you're talking about now. It did happen. So overall, so you, like I said, I can see you're moving. I can see some, like, I can see some movement forward. You know, you are getting, You are moving forward, but it's not as fast as you want it to be. No, it's slow, but I think that's better for you, a bit of a slow pace. And don't forget that 218 is a 2. You are going to have progress, but it's not like running. It's an even pace. So this is an even paced progress. However, there is going to be some sort of delay uh, in what you're working on, but it's not going to stop you. It's just a delay. It's just an obstacle. Okay. Um, hmm. I think that too. Overall, it's a really good reading. It looks like I think you're doing a lot of networking and making good connections right now. It looks like to me. Um, and it looks like a lot of it is happening around work and your finances. And I don't really see a lot of love life or relationship stuff in this reading. I think you're sort of focused on your where your work life is going and your finances and your investments and your savings, hard work right now. But you are being recognized for all the work that you're doing. People are noticing. Okay. So I hope this message is for you, Pisces. I hope you have a happy St. Patty's Day, a great spring equinox, and you can also find me on Facebook at Tinker Tarot, and I'll see you in April. All right, bye now.